Today we have a very cool saxophone that we're talking about, and in my hands is CONN tenor number 301. This is a saxophone from roughly 1890, right as CONN is starting to build their own wonder instruments, and this is an incredible saxophone in the Greenleaf collection. I first got to play this horn a few months ago, and I'm just loving having it back in my hands. The old original designs of these American saxophones have a couple different things going on with them. One of which is it has 2 manual octave keys. The automatic design didn't come into play until roughly the mid-19-teens. So early saxophones like the Adolph saxes and other instruments of the time will have this double octave key. So you'll work the first half of the horn up to a G with the left octave key, and then you'll switch up to the right one for your higher notes of the horn. And it's got a wonderfully rich tone. This saxophone is so light. The brass is wonderfully hammered, and it's thin and very special. And it's incredible that it's been preserved so well here in the collection. And I'm just gonna play some more and we'll talk about it. So these early conns would have been made under the auspices of Ferdinand Buscher and his crew while he was working still for C.G. Conn in the early days of their saxophone manufacturing. Notable features of early conns have a very protruding G key. It sits higher than a lot of other saxophones of this age, and it gives your fingers a sense in the key cups of a very, they float a little bit. It's not as if you're gripping into the saxophone like you would for other keys. They just really want to sit lightly on top. And a lot of that has to do with, and I'll bring this a little bit closer to the camera, the way that the key cups are placed. So they're the same metal as the rest of the saxophone, and they sit nice and light. The pads are very, soft. These are older pads. I don't think they're the originals anymore. There are other instruments here that are fully original. But this is just a great example of what the sound characteristics for these older saxophones can be like. It's a sweet tone and a lovely sense of expression that from its earliest days in the instrument's manufacturing to today it still rings true throughout. Let's play a little bit more, because it's an honor to play this. There really is something special about getting to play different saxophones and finding what characteristics of their sound they want to shine through. And, you know, for a modern saxophonist to be able to play, you know, a historic model like this and find a voice that still fits this tenor, although it doesn't fit our normal tuning of today, has an incredible voice itself that can still sing just as bright as the day when it was new. And as I said, it's been a pleasure and an honor to get to share with you CONN number 301. This tenor is a wonderful companion to the story of music that we share together. And thank you for watching this video, and I will be back very soon. And take care, enjoy, be well.